Love, 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 love 65. Love, 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 love 65. Love, 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 love 65. This is So Lex. You can find me. You can find me. Selects on me. You can find me at Selects. You know, the dot or the period thing. Selects, period. When you're typing it on, Selects, period. I know. You get it. Share these videos, my friends. Hello, my friends. Share these videos, my friends. Share these videos and like them, and get them out. Get them out there, because I really think these things could get some people to stop and think about themselves a little bit on a deeper level. Because that's where the change is going to take place, is on the deep inside you. That's where it's going to take place, deep inside you. You know me? So I'm going to kind of sort of, well, I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing videos. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. love videos. Yeah. But I wanted to take things in this direction and just kind of let it flow and let it go. Just kind of let it go, let it flow. I mean, you know, let it go and let it flow. You know. And this is the whole love is. And really what I want to take of this is love is, and then kind of apply it towards you as a people and a person, huh? Apply it towards you as a people and a person, huh? And then go from there and then doing that, you know. So, one of the first things in this, in the love is, and one of the first things that it says in there that is paramount. This is one of the most difficult things, I'll tell you. I just had a situation here. Oh boy, a couple of them going on in my life, where it was requiring me to be patient. Patience is paramount. Patience is one of the most difficult things to have at times, and you know it, and I know it, and then but where we're going and what we're talking about here is love is patient. Okay, so if we're talking about ourselves, and having a little bit of a self-love, self-appreciation, and that about ourselves, one of the things that we would do would be patient with ourselves. I mean, I don't know. I felt silence there because of how huge that really is and how much we are not patient with ourselves. Right? We're not patient with ourselves to, everybody wants it right now. I want it now. Everybody wants everything in their life now. They want a poofity magic wand and get it in now. And it doesn't if there's anything that's ever worth obtaining in your life, it's going to take a time. It's going to take some time, and being patient with yourself is a really good kind of I think probably the biggest one out of this list here is being patient with yourself, allowing yourself to time and energy and time and energy, for you to change. I mean, when I was talking about how you starting to become consciously aware of your thought life about yourself, right? The things that you're saying about yourself and being consciously aware of those things, all right? There's a place right there. And be a little patient. Right? Be a little patient and let that stuff come out. And then you're going to find yourself going back to, and like I did, I'm just this or I'm just that. And it's like, no. And, I got to be honest here. I think just recently, being patient with myself and not being so, being patient with yourself is not being hard on yourself, right? I mean, when you're patient with anything, that you're not trying to push anything. You're just kind of being a patient, is letting things happen a little bit, right? It doesn't mean that you're not taking responsibility or anything like that. It just means that you're letting it happen. You know, you're open to change, you're open to do things, and then you realize that you're going to backslide and that you're going to make the same mistakes, and then you're going to say the same things about yourself, but then you're going to kind of catch yourself and realize that and not to give up and this isn't working, and then backslide into the same behavior and the same things about yourself and everything. But just to keep pushing and keep driving and being patient with yourself and allowing things to happen and allowing change to happen. Because it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But and I am definitely not in the, because I was going to say, because in the end, it's worth it. In the end, it's worth it. And I got to tell you, I have not gotten to the end. I'm still pushing and driving myself, but at the same time, I'm not being hard on myself. And I think that's kind of really being impatient is being hard. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Being impatient is being hard on yourself. So being patient is being kind to yourself. Being patient in other areas of life too is more of a kind thing too, which leads me to the next word. The next word, Dad. What's the next word? Love is kind. Love is kind. Love is kind, baby. Love is kind. Yeah, love is kind, baby. Love is kind. Yeah. Be kind to yourself. Gosh, it's kind of interesting as I'm going through and I'm doing these videos. It's like some of these words are coming out and there's just this I don't even know how to describe the feeling other than the fact that it's like it's the heaviness of understanding the pain, because I've been doing the same, I might have been talking to you about all this, but there's that pain there of how many times I wasn't patient with myself, or how many times we're talking about the next word here, kind to myself, that I wasn't kind to myself. And, that just drives you down deeper and deeper, it just makes things harder on you, And like I was talking before, we've got enough challenges in our life with doing other things too, whether it's, schoolwork, trying to get good grades, or performing in athletics. And there's already enough challenges going on out there. But then not to be kind to ourselves and not just really, you want to know something? The best thing. And it just is coming to me now, but I wished I was repeating this one a little bit more. And that's the fact of coming to the consciousness, awareness of being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to grow. And here's the big one. This is a big, so write it down. Oh, gosh. Detaching from the outside world and what the opinions of the outside world have to offer. Detaching from the outside world and the detachment from everything. Because what's the outside world? It's everything that's directly outside of you. You might be in a house standing in front of your parents, standing in front of your friends, standing in front of relatives, standing in front of whoever, the outside world, right? The sooner that you're able to detach from the outside world and let go of what everybody else thinks out there, because all those people going to come and go, and so they don't really carry the kind of weight that you have for you to be able to transform yourself. They don't have the weight. They don't have the kind of weight and strength that's needed, or that's going to offer anything that's going to give you a great value that's ever going to transform yourself except you. So, in summary, be patient with yourself. Give yourself plenty of time to grow, and at the same time, be kind to yourself.
Love is. Love is. And one or two of those things is patience and kind. Love is patience and kind. Yeah.